We're live now.
I think we're live. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. We're just getting some things set up. There we are. There we are. Okay. Great. Perfect.
Has to be this video.
Do I need to do that?
No.
No. Okay.
All right. We're just getting things set up, situated, and...
Nail Bee Mom.
All right.
Who's this? Hello.
Sure. Hi.
Hello, Nail Bee Mom.
Steph Jacobson. Hey, Steph. And Smells Like Knit.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
You joined.
I joined, I guess.
Oh, and then Jerry. Hi. Glad to see y'all. Thank you for stopping by and coming to see us. I'm Laura with Always Be Kind Yarn, and my bestie.
Hi, I'm Arminda. Smells Like Knit on Instagram and Ravelry.
And we've been playing and hanging out and having lots of fun and just getting into a little bit of trouble. And we stayed out of jail.
Stayed out of jail, but not out of debt.
That's true.
That's what's happened. We're surrounded by stuff today.
Yeah, we have lots of fun things to share and show, and
not a lot of finished. A couple of finished things.
Should we just jump in? Finished.
Should we just jump in? Should we just start?
Yeah, let's just jump in.
Hi, everybody.
So, yeah, we have been tossing around some ideas with podcast.
Right.
It's happening. So we're going to do a couple more. This is our second live. We're maybe going to do one or two more lives and upload our stuff and we're doing YouTube.
Yeah.
The name, we're still tossing around a few ideas. So it's going to be something kindness, something kind of cool. I don't know what it's going to be.
That could be it. Kind of cool.
It's going to be great.
Kind of cool.
So watch for that in the coming weeks, I think. I think we're about ready, right?
Yeah, we're totally ready. We just don't have a name. Like, we're totally ready, but not at all. This is Ninjari.
Yeah.
Ninjari. Okay.
Yes.
I only see the letters. Okay. Hello. Hi.
So anyway, let's just jump in. We're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to do WIPS.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, finished objects, right?
WIPS. Mm-hmm. We have two. We have exactly two finished objects.
We each have one singular finished object.
Right.
And a lot of WIPS.
Tons of
WIPS.
WIPS.
And we're going to talk about where we've been, what we've been doing, the yarn that we've been buying, and the yarn that I'm dyeing.
Yes.
So
and
buckle up.
And events coming up. We're going to do a little promo for things that we are excited about.
Yeah.
And do you want to start with your FOB?
No, like I said, you have exactly right in.
You may have seen this. It's been online. This is not the first showing. Somebody got their hands on a partial skein of the Fall Frolics self-striping. It was a partial skein. It's not a full skein. And I finally finished my cozy. The last time we went live, I had exactly this much done. So you can see how it started with the crochet granny square circle on the bottom. It almost looks like, with the color, how it looks almost like a maple leaf or a clover. But then the red started coming. Anyway, so I love it. I love the colors. This is a ball jar asparagus jar. And super simple. It's a crocheted granny square that I picked up the stitches around and knit in a half twisted rib all the way up. So flat, picked up, whoop. There's no pattern for this, I don't think, because I just make it. It's like a
perfect sock tube that's not on your foot.
Right.
It's like
you show it off.
Yeah.
You show it off.
That's one of the challenges that people have is they want to make socks, but don't want to just hide them in your shoes. Mm-hmm. And so that's a really great idea for a way to use your self-striping or your sock yarn, some fingering weight yarn or even DK weight yarn that you picked up that you love, a single skein, you're not sure what to do with it. Make a decoration for your beverage.
Make a jar sweater because everybody likes airy stuff on their jars. Some things that I like is my coffee doesn't burn my hands, and if it is 100% wool, you can put it in the microwave. It won't catch fire. It won't melt. It won't do anything. So if you have, and I've done it with sock yarn, so I believe nylon can handle a few minutes.
Nylon can. However, if it has any kind of sparkle,
don't do it.
Don't put it in.
You'll know quick.
Yeah, you'll know that shit will melt.
Yeah.
So, don't put any speckles in the microwave, but you can put your coffee, warm it up with your jar cozy on it.
I make smaller jar cozies in like pint jars with a wide mouth, put my soup in it, and take it to work, and I reheat my soup in the jar put the little paper towel on top so it doesn't splatter, and I just eat it right out of the jar.
That's such a great idea.
I'm so smart because I don't like
this
to burn
one that you got going
This is an old one from some old. This is old Socks That Rock. I think it's Blue Moon Fiber Arts. Old yarn fell off a truck at some point. Like, look how it's not like perfect for the look it with my new nails. Ooh. It's so autumnal.
Looking fabulous. All right.
This is before I fell in love with half twisted rib.
Yeah,
I love the half twisted rib because it gives a little something to the stripe. Pops it out. Okay, what do you have? What do you have?
What do I have? Well, I finished a thing a couple weeks ago. So this is a simple beanie. I did, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1x1 twisted rib along the bottom, and then I just did a cable one left all the way around, and so it created this nice, this angled. But what's really fabulous about this, you can't see it. You got to see how cool that crown turned out. It looks like a snowflake star. So the crown turned out really nice, and this is my own pattern. I just kind of decided I wanted to make a hat and what I was going to do with it. I used the first half of this skein of yarn for a gift for a friend, and it was mostly greens and reds and oranges. It was really pretty, but wasn't my vibe. And so when I got to the center of the ball and realized that there was these blues and greens, I knew I had to make one for me. So it's really nice. This is Juniper Moon Farms Cumulus, and I love this yarn. It was the only one I had of this. So then we'll talk about our acquisitions in a little bit, but I did get this Cumulus Rainbow Gradient from Juniper Moon Farms. I picked this up. It's really nice. Flower fields. Yes, it's really nice. So it's going to be another great one, but this is this Juniper Moon Farms Cumulus. It's a 94% cotton, 6% nylon. So it's that, it's just really super soft. So that is the only thing. And I made this a little while ago, and I really am only showing it to show off this awesome yarn that I pulled. Are you going to make another hat out of that? It's twice as much as I need for a hat because I got 2 hats out of one skein of it before. So pretty. I don't know what we'll make. It's pretty. It's pretty. Hi, Craftsy Winsy. Hello from Kansas. Oh, hi. It's not Winsy, Craftsy Wendy. It's already the afternoon here. I don't know what's happening. Heather. Hello, Heather. Crafty Cactus Gifts. That's cute. Katie Bear. Mary Nolan. Hi, Angel. We see you. Yay. You made it. Carrie. Hi, everybody. So excited to see you here. Great. And Lynn. And yes, Nitty Natty. I do watch Nitty Natty's podcast. She does have quite a few patterns for cozies, especially for yarn cozies, like to keep your balls in check. Because that's important. Your balls in check. Don't have your balls just flinging around. That's could be illegal in some states. So for sure, keep it in your cozy. Keep it in your cozy. That's funny. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to write that down. WIPS. Start keep your balls in check. Keep your balls in check and keep it in your cozy. Yeah, write that down. So yeah, should we talk WIPS? Yes. Okay. Let's start. So since you just showed the amazing Fall Frolics, here is the sample. I love that rainbow. This, I can't even get over. This is my favorite of all of the seasonal sock kits so far. This one's absolutely my favorite. And I love it. So I'm working on a sock in this yarn. Just love that it's like so. I know. Oh. So this is living in my cute little gnome gardening bag. I love it. It's got this great little loop, so I can just one strand carry it. And this is from our friend Taylor, Needle Fox Arts. My friend Taylor makes these bags. You can find her on. She's on Instagram. I think on Instagram as Needle Fox Arts. I'm not sure where she sells her bags. But we buy our bags at Cozy, our local yarn shop. She's amazing. In Eugene, Oregon. So here is my cake of, what do I call this? Fall Frolics. Oh my goodness. So Fall Frolics, and the kit, it was fun. It came with several stitch markers and these cute little needle stoppers. And yes, Angel, they actually go on your needles.
On the end of the working end of the needle.
To keep your needles or your stitches on the needles where they belong. We were at dinner last night. She's like, oh, is that what those are for? I didn't realize that they actually had a purpose.
Right. They're not just decoration.
But they do. Tacy.
Tacy says that's so cute. I don't know if she's talking about the hat or the socks.
She's talking about me.
Oh, you're so cute.
Tacy, that is my sugar booger. Tacy Tater, I love you so much. I'm so glad you joined. You're such a cutie.
That's hilarious.
And Dr. Knit Hike.
Brittany Cook, Karina Rocks. Hello.
Just Knitty. That is Dawn. Oh my gosh, the names escape me. Okay. That's Dawn.
Okay,
thanks for joining.
Hi.
All right, so that's what I'm working on. It's a sock. It is my diamond heel. I'm at the heel right now. You can kind of see it started to grow right here. But I just haven't worked very much on this. So
we were distracted at dinner last night. We couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Mm-hmm. That's any more? Any other WIPs?
Oh, yeah. This one. Now I'll let you have a turn. I'll put this away and you go next.
What am I doing? What am I working on? Oh, so it's fall. So I went to Portland last weekend and I stopped by Craft Emporium and I bought, I don't know where I put the things. February 23rd is the colorway. This is Knitted Wit. Tacy loves you too and misses your face. Oh. And hello, Dot Meg. Is that Meg Dot? Dot Meg?
Stitching with Yarn. That's Christy. Hey, Christy.
Okay. Everybody's here. So this is, I believe, this is a DK, like a squishy DK in February 23rd. Look at those fall colors. And then this is some
pretty.
pixie plied. And I think it's called French Court.
You got to see.
Push it.
Look how.
Look at that the sparkle.
Oh
yeah,
it's fabulous. Mm-hmm. Gorgeous colors.
Yes, not colors that I generally choose, but this is a gift. So I don't. Oh my God.
Not colors you generally choose. These oranges.
I mean, I feel like it's more pink.
That one is a little more pink. Yeah. Maybe that's why I love it.
Maybe I don't know. So I'm making a pumpkin for a coworker. And, it's not doing justice. That's what it's just, that looks good. When it's, oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Look. It's going to be so much fun when I'm done with it. So it's like halfway done.
Yeah, so you finish it up and then you tie it all off and then you just stretch it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You stretch it out. It's going to be so cute.
It's going to be so fun.
And I feel like I'm going to have to make another for, I have a bestie that's currently in Texas, hopefully moving to Georgia soon. Loves Halloween, and I might make like an autumn blue, like a turquoisey, dark turquoise.
Would be nice.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll be kind of cool. So that's one of the things I'm working on. This is the thing that goes with me everywhere because it is literally I cast on 90 something divided by 4, and knit 3, purl 1. I don't even have to think about it.
Those are the best travel, round and round and round. You do the same thing. Don't have to think about it. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. It just goes.
Right.
That's the best kind of stuff to travel with. So that's actually what my next project is. This is the one that lives in my purse all the time, even if I only get maybe 5 or 6 stitches or a few rounds. This is my Rainbow Nebula sock sparkle yarn. It's a diamond heel sock, just a simple vanilla sock. I prefer vanilla socks because I like to let the yarn really shine. And especially for self-striping, I love vanilla because then the yarn does all the work and I just have to go round and round and round. So this is my Rainbow Nebula, sparkly, super fun, and easy peasy. Just goes everywhere with me.
I love that. I'm trying to look for a picture of the pumpkin. It's on my Instagram. The other one that I made is on Instagram. But it was before I really fixed it to look correct.
Okay.
I'll find it. Whatever. That's not important right now.
Okay.
What other things am I working on? This is my project that's going to live in my bag until it's done, and it comes out when I have nothing else that's mindless. So this is a zigzag, which is my go-to. Anytime that I don't know what to do, I do a zigzag.
Oh, beyond yarn, hey.
And so this is for my mother, who loves hot pink and lime green colors.
Beautiful.
The pink is a Madeline Tosh, and I got it in a mystery box, like the local yarn store, local bookstore day.
I guess when I looked at it before, it looked more orange, but now seeing it up close, it's a really beautiful color.
It's not Madeline Tosh. It's Wonderland. It's the Marianne sock fingering weight in Literature Love, which would make sense. And then the green is Dream in Color, which I love. Their stuff is smooshy cashmere. So it's for my mom. We like to spoil our moms.
I wish I could spoil my mom.
I wish you could spoil your mom too. You could spoil my mom. She's pretty spoiled though. She doesn't need more spoiling.
I'll spoil my mother-in-law because I absolutely love her too. She's amazing. I got super lucky in the mother-in-law department. Just saying.
Thank you, Beyond Yarn.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
That's my baby girl. Hey, girl. Glad you stopped by.
Beth Leica? It's always interesting, like, what's your real name and what's your
Instagram
stage name?
It's not always the same. It's my turn?
Your turn.
See, what else am I working on?
Oh.
Okay, so one of my...
Makes me so happy.
This is a bag that I made. I bought the print. It says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. I bought the print and then I just ironed it on this bag myself. I don't know where I got the print, probably from Etsy.
It looks so good on the white background.
I know, right? It's just a sublimation print I just put right on it. Anyhow, so also last week we did a little impromptu. I love a sock.
One sock.
Just a singular sock injury. We did a little impromptu. Actually, let's tell that story really quick.
What did we do?
2 weeks ago, tomorrow, we got invited to go to the Salem Knitting Guild, the Salem Millstream Knitting Guild. They invited us up there to come for a visit, to talk. I told my story about Always Be Kind yarn, what I do, why I do, how I do it, etc. Brought some yarn for them to purchase, and we had a lovely, lovely time with them. We were in Salem, so we decided to, drive around a bit, and we hit 3 yarn shops on our way home. So we stopped.
We went to Wild Knits in Salem.
Yep.
We went to Apples to Oranges in Silverton. And went to Nitty Gritty in Lebanon. So we did a little loop and came home the back way.
So when we were in Lebanon, I bought this Hayfield Spirit. It's a DK rainbow kind of striping.
Like sherbet stripes. I
so
love
great.
it.
So I saw it and knew it had to be a baby blanket. And one of my coworkers, she had a baby, and this little girl decided to come 6 or 7 weeks early, and so I'm way behind. But this is the blanket that is going to her very soon. Hopefully I can get that done. But isn't that so pretty? I love a simple chevron, and the colors worked up really nice. All I added was the white every 12 rows. This was a simple free pattern.
It's like the perfect baby blanket.
Yeah, it's not very big, and it'll be bigger when it's blocked, but it's simple. It'll be a nice little stroller size blanket.
80% acrylic, 20% wool.
So it throw it in the washer, no big deal. So,
Baby's gonna do baby stuff on
baby
it.
blanket.
Oh, Just Nitty. Salem is my hometown.
Oh, yay! Yeah, it's my friend Dawn. She lives in Salt Lake City now.
Hi, Sue.
Leap of Faith.
Sandy Hurd. Is that?
Oh, Sandy Hurd. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what that part means.
GM, maybe, Grandma?
Maybe.
Is Sandy Hurd, is it GM? Sandy Hurd is the GM for Grandma, I'm guessing.
Maybe. That's not. Let's see. Oh, I have something. Oh, speaking of blankets.
Let's do
I am
blankets.
working on. So this is, I think, all acrylic. This is my large, giant.
Wow.
It's a huge granny square. And look, because I put it down so often, I made a little stitch marker with a little alphabet. It says L because that's the size I'm using. That's the size of hook I'm using.
That's a great idea.
I don't remember anything. So there is a young man in my life who I have known since he was born. My one of my bestie's kids.
It's so pretty.
He got He has a blanket that he's had for 20 years, and it's so disgusting. And I've already made a second blanket, but he won't throw the first blanket away. And he drags it out when he's sick, and he drags it out like when he's having a bad. And I'm like, please don't tell people that is from me, because it's falling apart. Like, it's just strings. And he has loved it to death, which is, every knitter's dream. But I made some crocheted blankets for his mom and his younger siblings, and he saw them and said, he texted me out of the blue, will you make me one in purple? So, how do you say no to that? So this thing is heavy. Mm-hmm. Luckily, I don't have to ship it.
It's very thick and squishy.
So he's going to love it. He's going to love it. So I don't even know when it's going to be done. I have a lot of yarn
left. That's a good lock that. Stitch in place.
Because I leave it all the time, so I put it's literally a binder hook, and that way I just can throw it around and nothing happens. So there's that. There's that. Do you have more WIPS?
I've got a lot of WIPS that I brought. So we're broadcasting here from her house. So this is our clubhouse. We set up here, and we've got a different little space. Mm-hmm. So I brought my things over here. And it's a good thing, because if we were at my house, I'd drag out everything, 75 WIPS. In fact, we need to have an episode where we do a finish it or frog it kind of a thing.
We got to vote. We're going to write it down.
I've got a lot of stuff that's been sitting around for a really long time, and I need to finish it. Anyway, so speaking of things that I finished a while ago, but I am actually about to finish this one. So this is my rainbow tweed sweater. It's living in my bag from Mrs. Brown's Bags.
I love those bags.
I was so thrilled when she finally had some bags available. So I jumped online and grabbed one, like, as soon as she announced that they were available again. Yeah, so it's great drawstring. It's a little bit snug for my sweater as it's growing, but I love it. So this sweater, this is my basic raglan by Joji Locatelli. I started it earlier this year with the Grocery Girls raglan along. And, it's not finished yet. It's got these cute little oh my gosh, I'm all tangled. These cute little stitch stoppers on my needles to keep my stitches on the needles where they belong. Mm-hmm. But this is my rainbow fade.
Look at that, you guys.
I love it.
Oh my God.
So it's got these nice little tweedy bits in it. Soft. Yes, I am in love. So I just started the ribbing on the bottom. And I think I've got maybe 4 or 5 more rows of ribbing I'll cast off and then start on the sleeves.
I love it.
And it'll be done. I cast this on in March when my husband and I were at the coast on our anniversary weekend, and I cast it on then in March. And I picked it up, and it's kind of the one that lives, upstairs in my room by my bed. And if I've got just mindless round and round, I just have to switch colors, and it's going to be so great. I'm going to finish this, and guess what I'm going to wear it?
You're going to wear it?
Sacred Sheep.
Oh, Sacred Sheep. Yeah. We'll talk more about Sacred Sheep when we get to the events section. And it might actually be like
warm enough to wear,
like cool enough to wear a sweater.
I can't even get over how awesome this is, though.
So since we're talking about the tweed, let me show you.
You did a really good job on this.
You did a really good job. You did the best.
The best
job. So I am making with the same yarn, different colors. I'm making. Oh, okay, is that going to work? The Electricsheep. I hope people can see that. I'm going to go a little bit. So do you see how the lights are, I need to get an anti-reflective coating. Anyway, same yarn, different colors. So you dyed this up. I'm about to make everything fall over right now. This is how far I've got. That's how far I got. And then other things took possession of me, I guess. But this will be, there's the 3 colors.
Great, those are going to be together.
So the light will fade into the medium, will fade into the dark, and it'll be pretty similar to the colorway in here already.
Is that hedgehog fibers, Tweety?
I think it's hedgehog fibers, yes. Yes, because I'm looking at the pattern and I can see the logo. So this is your dye on the Tweedy base.
Yep, the rainbow tweed base. Oh, and it's so nice and squishy.
It's so nice to work with. It's very soft to work with. And I was going great guns, and then I got to the part of the pattern where you actually start striping, and I had to pay attention. And I was watching something on television, and I was not able to pay attention. I was like, nope, put it down, because I'm making this because I also may have just procured a really nice, new to me ball winder. So I need to get this done because I got the ball winder to trade for. So I need to. Quite necessary. Don't say that because I'll never pick it up again.
So we were at the little yarn shop, our local yarn shop, Cozy, in Eugene last Sunday, and she was like, "Oh, I need to buy a new ball winder." I'm like, "Girl, do not buy a ball winder because I may or may not have a few at home."
It was embarrassing how many.
So we got to my house later in the week, and for ball winders, 2 small ones, and
that wasn't even all of them.
Stanwoods.
That wasn't even all that you had, though. I said, stop digging. We don't need more.
Hey, Gary.
Gary's here. Hi,
good
Gary.
To see you, Gary.
Kylia says it's almost sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Yes.
She sent me the sweater weather.
Sweater weather. She's been drinking sweater weather from Dutch Bros.
Coffee from Dutch Bros.
Hold on. I was about to say, we had sweater weather for a day.
One day.
2 days ago, it was and now it's going to be 80.
Yeah.
So it's not quite in Oregon yet, but it almost is. So close. Hi, Gary. Yes. Hi. So I do have a Stanwood on loan.
No, it's a gift. I need it back. I've got 7.
Well, I don't even know where you'd put it because everything started falling. It was terrible. But this will be done eventually. It'll be
payment for the Stanwood.
Yeah, it's going to be payment for the Stanwood. Why not? I have another whip of your yarn.
Go ahead.
This is. Tell me about this yarn.
Ooh,
you know it.
This is Aurora Borealis. It's blues and greens and purples. Oh, and it's sparkly DK.
Mm-hmm. And it's the glow. It's reactive.
It's UV reactive.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that sparkle. I love it.
I'm pulling up. Yes, here it is.
What the name of the pattern?
Yes, the pattern.
What's going to be a tank top?
It's going to be, yeah. So this is Jessie Made Designs. This is a free one from her. It's the My Secret crop. Those lights are really bothering me. I'm going to get a different cover for this. Mm-hmm. So it's ribbed, heavily ribbed, and it fits really good. So I have a 19-year-old daughter, and she has the lavender one. It's on my Instagram. The lavender, what's that?
Choose Kindness.
Choose Kindness, and she loved it. So I'm making this one so she can wear. She works at a roller skating rink. She just couldn't quite give up the roller skates when she retired from Derby. So she works at a roller rink, and roller rinks have black lights. So how cute is this going to be when it's done?
So perfect. It's going to be super fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited. I love it. And it's so fast. If I don't keep putting it down.
What size needles is that on?
I can never see what the chart is.
7 or a
6.
6. Okay.
I think it calls for a 3 to 5, but I am a notoriously tight knitter, so I do a 4/6, and that worked just fine. She looked great in the tank top.
It looks great. It's going to be a fun. Oh, such a great yarn.
I love it. I love working with it. It's squishy.
I'm kind of a fan of the.
You like the color?
This is the Rainbow Nebula, and this is Aurora Borealis. Mm-hmm. So much fun. Both available on my website. And if it says it's out of stock, I'm dyeing it next week. So if there's something you want,
she's gonna be busy.
I think it's listed as dyed to order on my website. But yeah, there's some in the works. It's on deck for next week.
On deck.
I have one other project. Where is it? What is it? Oh, yes. Okay, so I was browsing through my save for later, my favorites on Instagram. And you pull it up. It's the Be Kind tank. So there's this really darling tank top. It's called Be Kind. sounds like right up my alley, right? So I promptly cast it on. I found it and said, yep, let's make that. So I'm doing this on my rainbow confetti yarn. It's got sparklies in it. Can't really tell the sparkles really well. This is the DK Sparkles in rainbow confetti. It's just round and round and round stockinette stitch with the broken rib edge. And then it's going to look like...
Oh, I made it huge. Maybe. Come on. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. So this Be Kind tank top.
I know. Isn't that going to be cute?
So cute. And so, of course, I have to modify everything just a little bit. And I'm going to change it from saying be kind. It'll say always be kind. And there's a really cute sunshine or, sun at the top. And I am going to change it to a rainbow. So
that shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
Will it say
all
will it be always
stitch
on the top?
No, the rainbow, I'll probably go up maybe 4 rows.
Mm-hmm.
The rainbow will go at the top always, and then be kind of shift down a little bit.
That'll look great.
Yeah.
That'll look so
kind of split the 2 lines and put always in the middle of it.
Nice.
And I have it all drafted out in right here. So this is the
that looks better. Really good, yeah.
And so I've got it planned out. I'm going to change it to this. But I might change that sunshine to be a rainbow instead.
I think that'll be great.
Yeah. Of course, I have to.
Why not?
Make it personal. Anyway.
That's the glory of the craft that we have.
Yes, we get to make it whatever we want it to be. I need stitch stoppers on here.
Always with the stitch stoppers. Which is why your stuff never falls off. Lesson learned. All right. Is that all we have for WIPS?
No, that's
it for now?
That's it.
Okay. WIPS. So we have some events local to us that are coming or that are happening. I saw online the Pacific Northwest Community Coral Reef Project, raising awareness for coral reef destruction. Raising awareness that we need to save the coral reef and all of the things that we're doing to ruin the planet. www.coralknitfiberarts.com. So if you are in Oregon and live anywhere near the coast, this is in Lincoln City at the Lincoln City Cultural Center beginning sometime in September. I saw that they were doing the installation piece recently. So it's my octopus might be there. I don't know.
I saw this. This was set up in progress, like as much as had been completed at Black Sheep Gathering, and it was available in the foyer there. And it's really pretty impressive to see all the different things, and everybody's made different parts and contributed to this big.
So it's a giant knitted and crocheted coral reef, huge. So people have donated pieces. I think the person who put it together, I don't know her name off the top of my head. Anyway. Oh, it starts today, 5 to 7, opening reception, Lincoln City Cultural Center. So if you're around, and it'll be there for months, I believe. And then it will be in March, it's moving to Salem, if you're in your hometown, Just Nitty, Willamette Heritage Center in Salem in March of next year. So it's a giant installation, art installation, and we're going to make a trip to the beach to see it because that's exciting. I don't know when, but a day trip to Lincoln City. Oregon Flock and this is the only way that I can remember things is if you put it on a postcard. Oregon Flock and Fiber is happening October 14th and 15th in Albany, Oregon, Lynn County Expo Center. Again, if you are in Oregon or on the west side, it's easy to get to. Are you looking at how cute I am when I'm talking? Because we have another monitor over here. We will be there. We're not vending, but we will be at Oregon Flock. Listen,
not vending.
We are in a public space right now. Keep your eye rolling to a minimum, man.
Okay.
Free parking, free admission. Oregon Flock and Fiber. Come see the goats, the sheep, the bunnies, alpacas, llamas.
And lots of amazing vendors are going to be there.
Lots of vendors will be there.
Hang out. We're going to go on Saturday. I might go up on Sunday as well. There's a couple of friends that may be going on Sunday that I would love to see in person. So we might go both days.
Yeah, I have no problem going both days. It's not too far away. I don't have a postcard. Knitted Wit is having a Harvestfest next Saturday, the 30th. I'm looking at my calendar. The 30th of September. I think it's 10 to 4 at the Craft Emporium.
In Portland.
In the Gresham area. I think I have the information somewhere. Knitted Wit has it on their Instagram, all the information that you need. There's probably, I would imagine there will be sales there. It looks like it's going to be some fun stuff, like almost like a PTA kind of Harvestfest vibe or something. So I think that's going to be pretty fun. And it'll be nice to be in Portland. We might go see some other shops while we're there. Because I can't say no, as evidenced by my credit rating right now. So we probably will be in Portland in the afternoon that day on the 30th. So that's happening. And then fun. Even more exciting is November 4th, Sacred Sheep in Portland. I don't know if it's put on by Ritual Dyes, but they have organized it all.
I think they've organized the whole thing.
Yeah. And we're going. We got our tickets when we were feeling much more financially viable, at least for me.
Yeah, we splurged for the VIP pass. Couldn't resist.
We needed to get in there early, to separate ourselves from our money quicker. And so we will be there. We won't be vending, but we will be there.
If you're going, let us know. Come say hi. If you're going to any of these events that we're going to be at, come say hi. Come introduce yourself. Remind me that you know what your Instagram name is, what your real name is. If you've purchased something from me, I'd love to see what you're making, what you're wearing, all those kind of things. So if you're going to be anywhere near or come to any of those events, please come say hi.
And we'll probably do a live, like short lives or something while we're there, I would imagine. Okay, so when we were in Salem, we did go to multiple places, and we bought things.
We did.
We bought things.
Stuff.
And
so let's start at Salem. I think I bought something at...
I'm trying to remember what
We've acquired a few things.
So many things. So in Salem...
For being a yarn dyer that has all sorts of yarn at the ready, available at my disposal, I still buy more yarn. I can't help it. Other people's yarn, I love to support other small dyers, other independents. I bought some commercial yarns too because they were cute and they were on sale, and that would be a cute baby blanket idea. But I love to support other makers. Oh, hi, Angie. Ange, how are ya? Glad to see you. Yeah, both fine.
Hi.
So what was the first one we went to? What's the name of it?
Wild Knits in Salem.
Wild Knits. And so I got this skein of color mixed socks from Yarn Hero. It is an 80/20 color changing yarn. Look at that. That's so my color vibe. These pastels,
what's funny?
rainbowy.
This is what I bought at the same shop. So this is a perfect example of the difference. Your vibe. This is not picking up the. Look at that! I love it. I love it so much. I love it.
So great.
And this is unique. UNEEK.
Oh, unique. Yes.
And I really have enjoyed some of their yarn.
So fun.
The colors that they have.
See, I've tried a couple of other color changing yarns. This is the first Yarn Hero I've bought. And I don't know. This one just really jumped at me that I had to come home with me.
It's got a, if you're familiar with Spin Cycle, it's got a Spin Cycle kind of vibe with the way it's twisted.
Yeah, it's dyed in the wool and then hand spun. So, yeah,
but what a great Yarn Hero.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And did you get anything else at
Not from Wild Knits, I did
not. So then we went to Apples to Oranges.
Oh, that's such a darling shop in Silverton. Such a
and
cute
they
little
have tea
gift shop and tea and chocolates and
games and toys for children.
So cute. Great shop. That's where I purchased this Juniper Moon Farms Cumulus
We need to live in Silverton. We thought we should live there because it's very much like a cozy TV town. Like if there's a TV town for like a cozy place, that's where it is. It's very cute.
It is a cute place. It was a cute shop. I can't wait to go back. We'll go back again.
Yeah, totally. And then in Lebanon,
what did you get there?
I went to the Nitty Gritty.
No, wait.
We went to the. Did you get some?
What did you get in Silverton?
I didn't get anything. You bought me. I don't know where
I bought you something.
You bought me my scissors because I was like gagging on scissors. Which yarn? No, that was at Nitty Gritty. We got the yarn, right? Because did we get this there? No.
I don't know. We bought so many things I can't remember. Is that where we got that?
No. Because this is
Nitty Gritty in Lebanon. You're right.
I don't know that I bought any yarn in Silverton.
I don't know.
This is what happens when you have too much yarn.
When you buy too much yarn.
I know that you bought me scissors, so I was very excited, and they're actually over in my workstation where I was using them.
I don't know. Okay, so where else did we go?
We went to Nitty Gritty, and this is their house yarn in Lebanon, which is surprisingly well stocked for like a small town.
Very well stocked.
Like the Malabrigo selection alone was incredible, and fleecy, spinny. What am I thinking? Fiber for spinning.
Mm-hmm.
They had quite a bit of that, and books and tools,
notions,
and I got
some cute notions.
Mm-hmm, surprising for Lebanon, I thought. So this is their house line, Nitty Gritty Yarn Store, fine yarns, and I love it. Umpqua fingering sock, sprinkle dyed, finger painted, and
this is super washed with tencel.
Yes, I think it is so. I love it. I just think it is so neat. And then I got
J. Hartwell.
Oh, hello. Laker Girl joined. And then I got a bunch of this.
Oh, yes.
Uptown Worsted Hues. I mean, if you don't know that I like yellow and orange and a little bit of gray, like
that's your color vibe.
And so I might be making a baby blanket. I don't know. This could become. I'm a little bit obsessed with those hexagon granny square sweaters. Yeah. We'll see.
That would be so cute.
I think so.
That could be a really cute granny square.
I think so. So we'll see. But I got 4 of these. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
It's going to be something.
It's going to be something. What did you get there?
What did I get there? I got this yarn that and for my baby blanket. Mm-hmm. So I bought this one, the Hayfield Spirit. I gotta show this again because
I love it. So it makes me happy. It's a very cheerful,
great colors, super cute.
Mm-hmm. Sherbet rainbow.
Yeah, there's a rainbow sherbet, isn't it? And then I also bought.
Oh yeah, you went full rainbow over there.
Maybe I didn't bring it. So yeah, rainbow. Does that surprise anybody? So this is a rainbow cotton hemp. The cotton hemp. And I think I bought 5 of these.
What are you going to make with it?
There's only, let's see, there is, I'm like trying to see it. Why don't I just put my glasses on? Let's see. There is 240 probably. So it's a DK, but it's a hemp. So it's a really lightweight yarn, but I think it'd make a nice like gradient tank or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got 3 or 4 skeins of this, balls of this. So I'll probably make something for next summer.
That'll be nice.
Maybe a light tea or something like that. And then I bought, I don't know how to say this, Ferner wool. It's a self-striping sock yarn. It's really soft. It's 20% superwash, 20% silk, 20% polyamide, and it's really a pretty soft for a sock yarn. I was surprised that it had silk and so many great colors and the color changing. It'll be interesting to see what it makes. Yeah, it continues back to the pinks and the purple. So
I love it.
It'll be fun. So I bought more sock yarn. Imagine.
Any other things that we have procured.
I bought a new yarn swift last week at
Cozy.
Mm-hmm. I've twist a ton of yarn, a ton of
daily
yarn. Thousands of skeins of yarn have been on my swifts. So I've been through 3 swifts now. And the one I was using, I had the corners of it, I had zip tied them together because they kept breaking. And so I decided to treat myself, and I bought a new yarn swift. Yeah, it's a lovely birchwood yarn swift. It's
Knitter's Pride.
Knitter's Pride. That's what.
Real smooth.
Yeah,
their stuff is just really
and it doesn't
smooth.
squeak. You can't hear it when it spins. It's fabulous.
So smooth. So
I
nice.
think that's all I bought.
So I'm going to start talking about what we're kind of doing locally for a minute, because it goes into why I even have this. It's dangerous. So Eugene, the Eugene, Springfield, Oregon area does not have a coordinated knitters guild or knitting. There's no coordinated knitting community. And so that's unacceptable to me.
And we only have one local yarn shop. We had 2 others before the pandemic, and both have closed down since then. And then we also have one other. It's not knitting specifically, but go ahead.
They have some yarn. The Eugene Textile Center has yarn, but it mostly caters to weaving and spinning. So there is some yarn. So technically it's a local yarn store, but it's not like the yarn stores like you would imagine. It's mostly, looms, workshops, things of that nature. Although, I mean, they have quite a bit of yarn.
Plenty of yarn to purchase too.
And utensils, needles, the things that you use for your trade. So I've been looking for a place for a knitting guild to meet, which meant I went to go look at the space at the Eugene Textile Center, which also meant that I had to walk by this alpaca that was probably spun here in Eugene. I don't know. It's prime alpaca, 660 yards. It's this beautiful.
660 yards.
Feel how heavy that is. I know.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I pet it like 6 times, and then I said, "Fuck it, you're coming home with me."
Oh my gosh.
So when I went to go see how much a space is, and then I end up buying yarn there. But I don't even know what I'm going to make. I don't care. I love it. It's so soft.
8 ounces, 660 yards, and it's wow.
And they had more, but I don't need $300 worth of alpaca.
It's gorgeous.
I know.
Okay.
It's so gorgeous and so warm.
So, what do you think? Are we going to start a knitting guild?
We are. Yes, we are in the process of starting a knitting guild. If you are interested, if you're local to Eugene, Springfield, Lane County in Oregon, feel free to direct message me on Instagram, Smells Like Knit, and let me know that you're interested. And I will be pushing out information when we know where we're meeting. We're having our first startup meeting in a couple days to kind of get our shit together. But it will be happening. I have to have some community. It's making me crazy.
You mean I'm not community enough for you?
I mean, I feel like I'm too much for one person. So
gotta spread it around.
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, so wait, go back to acquisitions though.
Acquisitions.
So Cozy was having a stash building sale, which means everything's on clearance. And I took my work friend who's learning how to knit, and then I got stuck in the stash building. I was like, oh God, I need these things. Look at this deep chocolate brown. And this is the kind of the color I want to make a pumpkin for my friend. I think that's pretty. So I have some of this Donina, the fine Italian style merino. So it's all merino. I've worked with it before. I love it. Easy to work with. But these were
how do you not?
I mean, I almost walked away with 3 sweater quantities of the chocolate brown. But then I thought I don't need
3 sweater quantities.
It was so hard. And I'm glad I didn't because, bills. And then this, I just, Bella Cash. So what is this?
Is it cashmere?
It's, yeah, a little bit of nylon. 60 merino, 10 cashmere, 30 nylon. So that's I think I'm going with, there's something going on here with the greens and the blues. I'm not sure.
What was this, under $10 for these?
Oh, it was $8 for all. of it.
Wow.
And I got this. This is just some Barocco. I thought I could make a pumpkin with these two to get like,
Marled.
it might be either marled or maybe make it sideways instead of in the round and make each part of the pump like it'll this and this. That'd be fun.
Good ideas.
Maybe with some cables on this plain color. I got some ideas for some pumpkins, friends. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I wish you were local too. What's
This is Angela.
Angela. We wish if you ever come by, you can come to our guild meeting.
Yes, you
be
can
a special
hang out
guest
anytime, girlie. Let's see what else we got going.
Oh, Stitcherama had a party that I think I shared on Instagram. They gave little certificates. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, look, it's proof that I finished. We went to a party, and the finishing party, and there were drawings, and I got some things. And because I won a thing. I won a thing.
She won.
I won
a thing for finishing the entire challenge. She finished 12 projects.
Not to mention the coupon.
Yeah.
That we got for finishing. That was great. I can't wait. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but okay. So we have discussed my love for orange and fall colors. You guys, look what I won.
It's not that she even got to pick the prize. This prize picked her.
No, she showed it. She says, okay, so this is the next prize. I said, oh my God, that makes such great pumpkins. I love it so much.
And she drew her name.
She drew my name. So if the universe is listening, $800 million, I love it so much. I would just make so many pumpkins with it. I need all the money. Because I'd probably just buy a bunch of yarn. Anyway, how great are these? How great are these for the fall?
So
I love
good.
it. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
stop.
but right on the mic. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to blow your minds. And then also a little project bag. Like, how cute is this?
Cute.
This is Pure Whimsy Studio. PureWhimsyStudio.com. And
so cute.
it's the perfect colors, the perfect everything. I love it. How
Excellent.
cute. Anyway, so I made out like a bandit.
You
I feel
want a
like.
thing.
I mean, I want a thing. I do pretty good in raffles. She gets the parking spots. I do pretty good in raffles. That's what I won. Look at this. This makes me so happy.
I didn't win anything because I only
You didn't
finished
finish.
6 of the 10 required. I did donate a big prize, though.
Yes.
So I didn't need to win because I donated a prize.
And like, I need more yarn, but boy, do I
need more yarn.
This is Noro, and I haven't purchased Noro since 1999, probably. I just haven't.
Wow.
There's been other options, I'm like, oh, I like it, it's whatever.
Nice.
But it's so, like, it's not the Noro that I remember exactly. Yeah. It's more squishy. Anyway. And then
it's still squishy, but still feels rustic enough that it. Oh, yeah. It's really
definitely
is
Noro,
nice.
but
it's really nice.
Yeah. And then whatever this is, Juniper
That's
Moon
that Juniper
Farm.
Moon.
So soft. So soft. Wool cashmere. 90 wool, 10 cashmere.
Nice.
So I feel kind of bad like making a pumpkin out of it, but
it'll be an amazing pumpkin.
It'll be so soft. I love it. Okay, now business.
Business.
So we had finished objects, we had WIPS, now we have dips. We have dies in progress. Or purchasing things. We need to talk about these one more time before the end of September. So I forgot the foot things at your house. So these are the You Matter socks in the You Matter colorway. There are 8 or 9 days left of September. And September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. So on Sunday, we are going to be participating, my family and I, we will be participating in the AFSP, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, walk, the Out of the Darkness walk, and we'll be participating in that. And for this yarn, $10 from every sock set. So the sock set, you get a skein of the micro striping purple and blue,
which are the colors for suicide awareness.
And then you get the purple, the blue, and then a micro or half skein, or like a 10-gram mini of the white for the duplicate stitching, and you get the pattern for these socks. It's $35 for the full kit. $10 of that is donated towards. No, the duplicate stitch is super easy. It's it's not
it's the easiest
difficult
part
to
of
do.
It's the easiest
Yeah.
part, probably.
And you can then add it and make it whatever you want it to be, and embellish it however you choose, or don't do it. You could also do it in tarsia. So you could also do it that way if you wanted to do the color work that way.
Or you could leave it off completely
yeah.
if you just wanted the socks.
Yeah. The pattern for the socks has the details for how to make the sock, and then these are just the extra embellished details. But $10 of each sock set is going towards AFSP. My son asked me a question. He says, "So, Mom, what is this organization?" And I made a comment about how I didn't really want to do like a big fundraiser, donate to this cause this year. There's so many different donation opportunities throughout the year, and so I didn't really want to push a big one. And then I paused and I thought about it, but this is a really important one. So this is the organization that has been very instrumental, along with National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, in establishing the 988 suicide prevention number. So you can call 911 and get connected to emergency services. It doesn't matter where you are, anywhere in the United States. If you dial 988, it will connect you to a suicide lifeline prevention network and get you directly contacted with someone. So if you or anyone you know is in crisis or needs help, support, share that 988 number with them. And suicide affects way too many people, people that attempt, people that take their own lives, and those that are left behind when someone is successful at suicide. And
if people are concerned about folks in their life, or if you've lost somebody and you need to talk to people about that, you can call 988 as well. So like if you might not be necessarily at a crisis with it, but if you want to talk to somebody, a crisis line isn't always for immediate crisis. It can be also a support line to connect you with things in your area where you can get the support that you need. Like you said, the folks that are left behind.
Yeah.
We learn so much about what we need when we go through something like that.
Yeah. And I've made a lot of connections here on Instagram with friends and people that have, customers that have turned into friends and connections that have shared their personal story and history and situations with me. And your stories, they matter. Talk about what's going on. The loss and the connection that you have to suicide is the only way that we're going to remove that stigma of mental health and suicide in general. So continue to share your story. Continue to reach out and know that you matter. Let the people in your lives know that they matter, and that suicide. So when somebody is suicidal, oftentimes we see them as attention seeking. And then when they commit suicide or complete a suicide, we say, oh, well, we never saw the signs. Yet we ignored a lot of the signs when somebody was suicidal. So are they attention seeking? Yes, they are asking for attention for the problems that they need support with. So reach out, support those people. And kindness is suicide prevention, and that's something that we can all do.
Right. So these are always in the shop.
Always.
But for the month of September, there's a dedicated proceed. Yeah, that's going to
AFSP.
My words are not connecting in my head. And I wanted to mention to Ninjari. So it says you tried years ago. This is like embroidery. So the duplicate stitch is embroidery, just over right on top of the knit stitches. So, it could be, I guess it's difficult, but it's not as difficult as some of the stuff but everybody has different things that are hard. So,
and the instructions in the pattern get to right where you just passed the part that you've knit that would need the duplicate stitching, and instructs you to put those stitches right there before you move on, so it's easy to access the area that you're that you're stitching. So not enough awareness. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
It's just Maya Morris. Of this. Thank you. We all need to keep talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mental health is a bigger issue now than it has ever been, and the awareness needs to continue to address that. So thank you. Your support and kindness and caring about other people really goes a long way. So thank you. All right. So what else have we got?
Oh my God, Halloween's coming. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Halloween. All right. So if you'll see on my, I posted a reel yesterday. Jack and Sally, Nightmare Before Christmas. My late daughter, Kaylin, loved everything Nightmare Before Christmas. Everything Jack and Sally. And her sister, Kylie, has taken that to a whole new level and has decorated her entire world in Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. And I love it. So 3 years ago, Halloween 3 years ago, I decided that we needed a Jack and Sally colorway. So I designed this self-striping Jack and then Sally. And so this is available in my shop, and you can purchase it as a self-striping Jack or Sally, or you can purchase it in a combo where you get a half a skein of each of them. Simply meant to be Jack and Sally. I've had several people that have ordered this over the last month. It's been on dye to order, not ready to ship, because I don't dye this very often. This is a very exclusive yarn. It's only available in my shop at certain times of the year. I'm dyeing it.
This is the time of year.
It's this weekend. It's happening. So it will be ready to ship on Monday. So get your order in if you want this. There is a limited number, and it will not be dyed again probably for 3 or 4 months. So if you're wanting to get it, now is the time. So I've got Jack and Sally self-striping. I also have complementary skeins in this color family. I've got the whole crew. Well, okay, most of the crew, the ones that I really like. I've got Jack and Sally in a micro striping. So it kind of looks variegated. It creates, in a sock, it creates a micro stripe. And I didn't bring those with me. But if you look at my Instagram or if you look in my shop, you'll be able to see those samples of what those look like, how the micro striping works up. And in fact, here, pull those up really quick on my.
I'll do it.
Oh, I've got them in my camera reel.
Okay. Keep talking about it. And I'll look
yeah, they're this way. Okay. Just go that way. And one more. Let's keep going a little more. I have to go past the puppies. Anyway, so I've got Jack and Sally in micro striping. I've got Sandy Claus also in micro striping. So I'll give you a black and a white and a red stripe. And then I've got Zero and Oogie Boogie also available. Okay, so here's the sample of Jack socks. Oh,
I know.
Darn light. Great natural light. And there we go.
That looks good.
There's Jack. There's Sally.
And is that the self-striping?
This is the self-striping.
Okay.
And then here's the micro striping.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the Jack micro striping.
Look at that. Oh,
so you just get those little skinny stripes. Sally micro stripes. A little bit more like Sally's dress.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got Zero.
That's my favorite.
That's the orange.
I love it.
Oogie Boogie. And Oogie Boogie is UV reactive. Goes under black light.
You lose your socks.
And then we've got Sandy Claus. So all of those are available in the shop. And then I also have stitch stoppers. Sally, Jack, Pumpkin King, Oogie Boogie. I've got some ghosts, some pumpkins, a Jack and Sally combination one that will be all available starting next week. Most of them are already listed, but there's some more coming next week.
You do need to knit up your Jack, Angela.
Oh, yeah, Absolutely. You've got some. You need to knit it up. So Jack and Sally, all of the Nightmare Before Christmas, it's all listed on the website and available for purchase. And all of the Nightmare Before Christmas line, everything is on sale through the end of this month.
Did you talk about the minis? Did I just miss that? Did I just check out?
No. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. That's what I was thinking I needed to use those half skeins for. Okay.
Writing
I remembered something.
I'm writing it down.
So the variegated and micro stripes are also available in a mini set. So you get 7 minis, all 5 of the characters plus a black and orange in a mini set. It's available in sock and DK 20-gram minis. This weekend, I'm also going to be dyeing it on 50-gram skein. So it's a half skein of each of the characters in a set of 7. So you could get all characters for half skein. I just thought about that last night.
What could you make with that? What would you be doing with that?
I made this for Kylie last year, and she crocheted a skirt.
Oh, cute.
And she did a granny, like a granny square, granny stripe skirt in all of the characters. It was super cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's different things you can do with it. And sometimes you just want the character, but you're not quite sure what you're going to do.
Right. That's like everything I own right now. I love it.
Do you have to have a project in mind?
No, absolutely not.
To buy yarn?
No. Sometimes it's just art for your house.
Yes.
Sometimes you just want to look at it.
Okay, so the next thing is Christmas.
Tricks and treats.
Halloween. This is my tricks and treats self-striping
That's not showing up
colorway.
Right. Why does that look like a highlighter?
I don't know. So it's orange and black and green and purple and striping and fun. And this is available in self-striping and in not showing up.
It's showing like really faded out, and it is not faded out.
Oh, that's much better.
Is that better? Yeah. The orange is much brighter.
And the orange and the green do glow under black light. The black, I have a different purple than what is shown in this sample, and it also glows under black light. I have the purple that I'm using in this set now. It's available in self-striping and in variegated.
Nice.
Yes.
Reboot.
Oh, yeah. And then the autumn, the fall frolics was such a success. I'm so thrilled with these colors. Love how they turned out. And so I offered a reboot.
Bye, Angela. Have a great weekend.
I decided to do a reboot of the Fall Frolics colorway, and it will be, this is a 20 color stripe. So from this brown to this brown is where.
So the reboot will be different.
The reboot will be different. It will be the same color vibe, but it will only be 10 stripes, not 20. So it'll be along the same lines, but not exactly. And it will be self-striping with a matching mini skein and stitch stoppers. So that's available on my website. Pre-order, and I'll be dyeing those next week or maybe the week after. They're on deck, but it won't be. I'm waiting. I'll let the pre-order stay open probably through the first week of October before I decide exactly how many I'm going to make. So if you missed on this one, jump on it.
What we need to talk about is the winter, it's not necessarily holiday, the winter
seasonal sock kit, because that's closing in a week.
Yeah, in like 7 days. So
the seasonal sock kit, I've done it 3 times now. This will be the 4th one for this year. Seasonal sock kit. This is Holiday Happiness, self-striping. This one is going to be 24 stripes along with 2 matching minis and all the goodies. You'll get yarn cozies for the yarn. Each of the yarn, the full skein of yarn will be divided into 2 cakes, put into cozies, and then it will come in a drawstring bag to hold your whole project. You'll also
I've seen one of the bags already, and they are so cute.
And then stitch stoppers and all the goodies and minis, everything. The other option is the 12 mini skeins. So you get 12 mini skeins. They will be individually wrapped like your normal Advent or Countdown kit. And then it also comes with a full skein of a coordinating variegated. It will not be striping. It's a full skein of variegated complementing the other yarn. Mm-hmm. And it will be available in sock and DK weight. So if you're interested in either of those 2 options, I've got 2 sock, self-striping sock, 1 DK self-striping, 2 of each of the mini sets in sock and DK. And
that closes midnight September 30th.
Yes. or if they sell out before then,
Right.
it's closing. I'm capped at what I'm capable of doing, and that is my limit.
Yeah.
So
busy.
I've got lots of don't say it.
There's a note that says I can't
don't
talk.
say it.
We
Don't
have
talk about
something in the works that I am no longer allowed to talk about because I will put it in my pocket.
I'm so excited about it. I can't
Something exciting is happening,
it.
and we will tell you about it
next week.
Soon.
I'm dyeing it tomorrow. It's all planned. It's all prepped. It's all ready to go. I'm dyeing it tomorrow. I have 2 very, very, very special self-striping colorways coming out. They're amazing. You're not going to want to miss this. So one of them is self-striping 10 stripes. Awesome. The second one, also self-striping 10 stripes, but it's also going to have 5 coordinating, matching, possible full skeins that are the colors that are in the self-stripes. And it will all make sense when I tell you why and what the inspiration is. I cannot wait.
I can't even talk about it because
she'll spill.
My compulsion disorder is like, anyway.
So look forward for that next week. We'll tell all the secrets.
So much excitement. So much excitement. Is that all that we have? I saw something online. I don't know if I want to talk about it because I'm not getting it, but I want.
What is that?
It's the Farmer's Daughters.
Farmer's Daughters.
Did you see her Advent?
Mm-hmm.
If anybody wants to send me one, I would say, like, just a box that says, like, get the Advent, take all the stuff out of it. Like, the box, it fulfills all of my 11-year-old dreams. Where do you even get that? Joined.
Hi, it's Maria, right? New York Sunshine. I am so bad with names and Instagram names. It's Maria, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Maybe. Are we going to have this up on YouTube soon?
Okay, so what we're going to do is when we're finished here.
Yes, Maria. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you for clarifying, because
it's hard with multiple names.
I'm bad with one name. You add 2 or 3 names, and I'm lost. Right? My husband called Arminda. He called her Namenda, and now I always wants to.
Whatever. Just keep giving me yarn, and it's fine. I don't care. Call me whatever you want.
All right.
Anyway, where do you even get a box? Like, how do you even get a box like she got?
I don't know.
It's so incredible.
Amazing. So well curated, the whole thing.
Yes, totally. Like, and it's a whole different, like, Farmer's Daughter's a whole different vibe than the stuff that we have going
above
here.
What I have the capacity or abilities to do at my very
It's a different vibe. Like, it's a different vibe. You know, I don't always do bright, shiny, but often I do. This is different. Thank God for all of the things that are around to purchase, because we can get whatever we want. But the Advent for, like,
impressive.
God. I had, like, I want to put it on my Christmas list.
Yeah,
like
that's
my wish list.
Farmer's Daughter fiber. It's spectacular.
So pretty.
And somebody actually asked me, why am I buying other people's yarn? Why not?
Why was that even a question?
I know, right? I can make anything that I want. I can, but that doesn't mean I should, or that I would do it as well as someone else.
Right.
And I like to support other dyers. I like to support other makers, bag makers, stitch markers, other crafting supply makers.
Because probably you'll need to, like, stuff my coffin with I will be a very warm
cozy
when I'm done.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I just realized I want to talk about something else. So, disco, what's it called? Disco fibers? Disco. It's new. It's like a second hand, like Second Life yarn shop business where it's in Portland. So I'm going to get more information, and maybe we'll link it to on your Instagram or my Instagram. I'll
let's find it.
Anyway, you can donate, like, shops can donate stuff. You can donate. He's doing a lot of things from, like, estates. So, like, what happens to your yarn when you are no longer with us?
Okay, I have a very clear understanding with my family. If something happens to me, you get first picks of whatever you want. Come sort you and Angel and Kylie, you 3 get, like, take whatever you want out of my yarn shop. Everything else, that's going to Cozy.
Yeah, but then they'll have to give it to somebody else because they can't store all that.
I know. But
My God.
Cozy gets next pick. Because Karen over at Cozy has been huge support for me and getting me doing what I'm doing and supporting me. She is the only yarn shop that carries my yarn. She's exclusive. Currently. I love her. And she has been so sweet and so kind to me that if something were to happen to me, you guys pick what you want.
We might have to tell her she can have first pick. That's fine with me. Because
the rest of it goes to Karen. Yeah. If she wants it.
But this person, and I can't remember his name. I feel like an asshole even talking about it. I don't have all the information. But the gist of it is...
We will have all the details next week. Promise.
Yeah, totally. The gist of it is you can shop for stuff with... I mean, I'm sure that it's discounted, right? Because it's not brand new. But it's like perfectly good yarn. And still like, in good shape. It has not been used, that kind of thing. So, which also, if you want to recycle your yarn, I know that's been fun for me in the past, like finding sweaters,
There's the
that I can pull apart.
Here in town.
Mecca,
yeah, that's the other one, Mecca. You can donate craft supplies of any kind that you're done with.
Scrap PDX.
It's like the perfect, I'm done with my ADHD, hyperfixation on this craft, and now I've got all this stuff I'm not going to use it. Share it with.
Or I'm over this kind of yarn right now. I've got too much of this and I'm on to something else. I know in Portland, when I lived in Portland, we had scrap PDX, which was like a giant Mecca. And I know for a fact that I have donated things and then purchased them again in 2 years when they have them on. I'm like, oh yeah, I used to have one of those. It's really handy. And then I donated again. So it's like a expensive library sometimes.
It's like a revolving door.
I feel so stupid sometimes. But anyway.
Right.
You're right. New York Sunshine. We don't want any yarn going to waste. I have a large amount. I hate to see it never used. Right. Some yarn is art and only hangs out on the shelf to be pretty, and others is dying to be made into something loved.
And sometimes I buy yarn just because it's pretty, and it's pretty just like it is, and that's the art that I purchased. Is somebody else's creation, and I love it just how it is, and I put it in my cupboard with my glass cabinet, and my yarn is all pretty in there, and
makes me happy.
It does make me happy. I don't have to have a purpose for it.
It's like a pharmacy. It's a yarn pharmacy, a yarnacy.
It's like a well curated wine cellar. It's our yarn cellar.
Yes.
Yarn well curated. So anyhow, all right.
We've been on here a long time. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, do something fun for the rest of your day.
Yes.
Drink your water, eat some food, rest your body, play with your yarn,
and sprinkle some kindness wherever you go, whatever you do.
Throw it out there. Big bombs.
Yes.
All right. We love you guys.
Thanks so much for joining us, hanging out, and this will be on my Instagram. I'll share it I'll tag her also so you can find it on It Smells Like Knit. Somehow we'll figure out how it can be linked to yours as well.
Yeah.
And then we're also going to upload this to our YouTubes, and we'll announce our YouTube's name because it's going to be live.
We might have to take a vote. We just don't even know exactly.
We can't decide.
We
don't want to step on anybody's toes of what anybody else is already doing. We've got some good ideas percolating that we need to pick from. So maybe we'll put out a story. Something. Poll next week.
A poll. I would like a vote. I like democracy. I believe in voting.
We're all about
democracy. I mean, I also am a benevolent dictator. If I don't like it,
we'll just do our own thing anyway. All right. That's it. We're done. We'll see you next week. And it'll still be live for a second because I have to scroll through and make sure I didn't miss any comments. But then I'll be done and we'll post it and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.